Yo, I just got done looking at episode 5 of Interview with the Vampire, and it went to a whole different level. Like that easily is probably the best episode they've had thus far. Um, I mean, Claudia, she lost it, and I mean, part of it is her mortality, her understanding herself. But then she got a taste of what the other side of it was, which is the brutality of like raw and terrible humanity and vampires as well. And because she left, she left them, she left town, and she understood. She got an understanding of how the world actually operates, and it was rough. The crazy thing is, the entire time that she was gone, Louis would just cry out to her. I think that Lestat has said, I forget, 7 years straight, every night, every day. Like their marriage or whatever they had disintegrated, the moment that she left. And which that happens. Like sometimes when you have a relationship that's built off of the backs of your children, like, or even if you start a good marriage and then you're put everything into your children but not enough invested into each other, or if there's no room for investment in each other, like you're gonna openly disintegrate. And the crazy thing is that Lestat's understanding of their relationship, Louis and Claudia, is that ultimately Louis loved Claudia more than him, and like he couldn't take it. Like he was like, it was just interesting watching at first, them, maneuvering away from each other. I mean, well, the episode started off with, before she even left, him exposing Lestat. He's sitting there doing stuff on the side because he wants to feel intimacy or feel something from somebody else. But even more than that, like by the time she left, like 7 years go past, like it's just they went through metamorphosis. Like Louis just was not himself. Like he just could not function. He couldn't function because it's like he lost a part of himself. Because Louis openly was connected to humanity still, and it's sad because even that scene with his sister, he just couldn't deal. Which is an interesting twist though, because I didn't know if what route they were gonna take. But when Claudia caught wind of that interaction, she internalized that she's supposed to be like Louis' sister, not just a daughter. But it's fascinating because she ultimately knows that he needs her more than she needs him, but she also recognizes that like she's disconnected without them. Which the crazy thing is, by the end of the episode, when they reconnect, the way that the episode ends, it ends in so much destruction. Like I haven't seen this is a testament to the actors and the way that it was written. Like the end of this episode definitely is like a domestic violence situation. Like it's kind of like, okay, toxicity, and then all of a sudden, like, oh man, like the parents are like legit lashing out at each other, and it's, for me to say it's sad means that I've bought whatever they've thrown. You know what I mean? Like if it's kind of like these two men just are fighting in their vampires, that's one thing, but the fact is, Lestat never laid a hand on Louis, technically. Never. And it's like, for them to fight, like, it's kind of like there's a reason, why this is happening, even if it's completely misguided, disgusting, sadistic, and evil. Like, there's emotions threaded in between it. And also, I mean, they also show different levels of, like, the vampire lore, like, stuff that you just don't know yet. And I don't know what this means for later on in the season, but the way that this episode ended, like, it was amazing. And then even the actress that played the role of Claudia, she killed it. I think the question begs for me is that, I think Lestat, one of the last things he said, it was never you. And I'm kind of like, okay, are you justifying what's happening because, Louis caused this? I don't know. I feel like a part of Lestat does care for Claudia, but he never really take that much value in it. It was kind of like, it's kind of the way that I picture it is he got, you know, a husband and a wife, and the wife really wanted a child, and the husband was like, yeah, sure, we can do this. Husband just wanted to appease the wife, but he really didn't necessarily want the child. And then, you know, something happens, and like the wife is disintegrated and messed up, but the husband never ultimately wanted it. But you know, you take time in grooming and shaping and connecting with the individual, because the truth of the matter is, Scott could have immediately killed Claudia as soon as he got into the door, but instead he went petty and wanted to taunt Louis because he was upset that Louis cared more the moment she got in than anything. And also, like, them connecting, communicating, he didn't know what they were saying. It was really good. It was a really good episode. So I'm gonna go and do my well, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I'll talk to you guys later. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Peace, guys.